Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video about GeForce Now because I discussed quite a lot of my videos about using a Shadow Cloud gaming PC, but I didn't want people to lose track of how good GeForce Now is. So if you weren't sure, if you've got old PC hardware or an old laptop, say for example like my old laptop here that is pushing 7-8 years old, that cannot play games, you cannot play games on this laptop if you try and install them to the laptop. If you use a service like GeForce Now or Xbox Ultimate Game Pass game streaming or Shadow Cloud gaming PCs, instead of playing the game, using the CPU in and the hardware inside the laptop, you stream it down from the internet, and it works very, very well. And the beauty with GeForce Now is that you can try it for free. Now the difference is that with GeForce Now versus a Shadow Cloud gaming PC, a Shadow Cloud gaming PC is a PC in the cloud. It's like you have got your own computer there, but it's expensive. Where with GeForce Now, they do the free option, where you can play for up to an hour, and it will play at 1080p 60 frames a second, which is cool. And you can pay them $8.99 a month. Now the reason why I think you should have a crack at GeForce Now, even if you've got really old hardware like this, because it plays games, especially games like DayZ, very, very well. Plus, always remember the Epic Games Store. So every week you should log into the Epic Games Store, and you should get their free games, because you'll end up with loads and loads and loads of free games. So for example, my library, if we go to my library, most of these are all free games from the Epic Games Store that I can play. I mean, Metro Last Light, Saints Row, Destiny is a free one, Elite was a free one. What else have we got? Hitman, that was free. Ark was a free game. In fact, I've got lots and lots of free games. Surviving Mars was a free game. Blair Witch was a free game. Tacona, Into the Breach, Watch Dogs 2, they were all free. World War Z was a free game. I've got loads more that I just haven't bothered importing into my library. So generally, GeForce Now can play many of the games that you buy on Steam, and a few on good old games, and quite a lot on Epic. So you're probably saying, oh, what do you mean? So the idea with GeForce Now is that you're not buying games off Nvidia who run GeForce Now. You buy them on Steam, and then you tell GeForce Now, look, I own this game. You can, with your Steam library, you can sync it, and then you play it through GeForce Now. Now, not all games are available, so what you've got to make sure, if you fancy a game, make sure you search for it to make sure it's in GeForce Now. So if you say something like Cyberpunk, if we go to Cyberpunk, we can see that if we buy it from Good Old Games or Epic or Steam, that will work with GeForce Now. However, if it was something like Battlefield 2042, you see it's not on here. There is no Battlefield 2042. It isn't on here. It's not to say it won't come on here. It may well at some point, but that's the thing you've got to watch out for. And the catch is that if you're playing something like DayZ or Armour, because GeForce Now is session based, every time it loads up all your mods. So that's not an ideal situation. So ideally, you would be using this for a situation where you play very mod light servers, so they've only got a few mods to load in first, or you play on vanilla servers, because vanilla servers, the public servers, they don't have any mods on them, so you can literally go in and you can start playing. And what's very exciting as well is it records gameplay very well as well. Now, it doesn't record audio very well in terms of, if you're speaking into your microphone, but if you want to record game footage, it'll record it to your local PC. Now, I don't know what Blackmagic it's using to do this, because I know this computer here cannot record 60 frames a second gameplay, or even 30 frames a second gameplay. It just can't do it. GeForce Now does do it. Now, if you try and record audio from your mic, it comes across as a bit muffled. So I would always say record your audio separately at the same time, and then sync them together using some sort of a video editing software. So GeForce Now is free. If you combine that with the Epic Games Store, where you're getting free games so you can try them out, and then you get free games that are free anyway, like Destiny 2 is free. And then when you see games go on sale, you can try them out. And they play really well. Especially games like Hell Let Loose plays really, really well on this. Now, the other thing you might be saying is, okay, what about your Shadow Cloud gaming PC, Rob? Because you've got that, haven't you? So why are you even bother talking about GeForce Now? Why would you run GeForce Now as well? Well, the answer to that is that although the Shadow Cloud gaming PC is a separate PC in the cloud, one of the catches with it is lack of disk space. Just like on your console, you know, say if you've got like a console, especially the next gen consoles where your hard drives aren't that big, you run up to a problem where you have all these games, but you can't play them because you'd have to install them. The beauty with GeForce Now is you're not installing any of the games. So one of the things that I do is I actually have GeForce Now installed on my Shadow Cloud gaming PC. That way, these games that I don't really want to install World War Z and make it use up some space on my hard drive or Into the Breach or Watch Dogs 2, but the beauty is with GeForce Now, I can just click on something, say, what was I doing? Say World War Z, I can just click on play. It will connect up to I can't remember which store this is, I think this is probably the Epic store, and then I can play it. And also, I can record it either using the built-in recorder for GeForce Now, or I can use the NVIDIA recorder, the screen recorder on my Shadow Cloud gaming PC. Also, the Shadow Cloud gaming PC has an excellent internet connection, so it's coming down pretty fast. Now, I probably wouldn't recommend doing that sort of thing for Twitch shooters, because you're introducing quite a bit of lag, because you're streaming to a streaming service kind of thing. But for single player campaigns and things like that, then it works very, very well. So as you can see, kind of it's all loading up. Yeah, and then I'm playing World War Z on my Shadow Cloud gaming PC without having to install anything, and it's working, really, really well. So there we go. Let's come out of this. Let's go back to. Let's come out of there. Let's go back to GeForce. So this is GeForce Now, my local PC. So if you haven't already, just do a Google search for GeForce Now. Take up their free account. Download the client. Make sure you then open up a Steam account and get Destiny 2, because that's free. And make sure you have an Epic account as well, which is free. And every week go on. So this week, when I'm recording this video, again, Dead by Daylight's free. While You Learn's free. Pretty soon it's Prison Architect and Godfall. I mean, there's lots of games you're probably never going to play, but some of them are really good. They did Grand Theft Auto 5, which unfortunately isn't on GeForce Now, but I've got that way. So there we go, GeForce Now. Keep it there. If you're playing, like, for example, DayZ on your console, but you want to have a crack at PC DayZ, you do have to buy a copy of DayZ, and then you can have a go, and and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully the video is useful, and I'll see you again soon.